Ariel Helwani post-fight at Bellator 222 here in New York City alongside Juan Archuleta, who knocked out Eduardo Dantas tonight. Juan, what an amazing win for you. I could tell you're very excited. You're still on a high. Could you describe the emotions that you're feeling after getting a knockout like that at the world's most famous arena?
Just honored, man, honestly, to come here, Madison Square Garden. I've seen so many fights with my dad and my family, Hispanic family, always watching boxing. And to come in here and do that, I knew I was going to have to do something to be memorable. This could only be my only chance to fight at Madison Square Garden. So to end it out the way I did, I'm just super excited and super blessed.
Did you know when you connected with that punch right away that he'd be out like that? It was nice to see you not throw the extra punches on the ground, but it was just amazing how clean it landed.
I train with the world's best, and we're ready for title fight contentions, and that just proved it right there with the two-time champ from Bellator. I'm ready, man. It's go time. I'm the #1 contender at 135 and 145.
So right after you called out Kyoji Horiguchi, the new Bellator bantamweight champion, have you been told that definitively that you will be his first title defense?
Absolutely. They said Horiguchi wins, you got the fight. He doesn't win, all you guys get thrown in the tournament. So either way, it doesn't matter. I'll take the 145, 155 title from Pitbull, or I take the title back for Bellator against Horiguchi.
You want 135, 145, 155?
Well, Pitbull has a 145 and 155 belt. If you follow my career, I'm a 4-division champ for a reason. King of the Cage, 135, 145, 155. Of course, King of the Cage has a 160 division, but guys like Diego Sanchez, Joe Stevenson, and the list goes on of champions that were there before.
If you had your druthers, the first thing would be to go against him?
Horiguchi, he's the best by far on the roster of Bellator right now. He has a name, he has a career, he's done things in the sport that no one else in this organization has done. And you know Horiguchi, you know the type of reputation he brings. What's his only loss to Demetrius, and I'm not sure who else. I think that might be his only loss. But to beat a guy like that just cements me even more and brings my accolades up that much more to show the world that Juan Archuleta is the best MMA fighter that I could possibly be right now.
How soon could you possibly get him? Do you have any idea?
I know that both organizations and promoters have great relationships, so I know they can make it happen. Who else are they going to fight in Risen that has a name and has the accolades that I have? 18-fight win streak, #1 contender at 145 and 135. Who's he going to go back and fight in Risen?
You were on the Kelly and Ryan show. Could you tell us? So my understanding is you trained Kelly Ripa's son. Is that accurate?
Yeah, so I've been good friends with Mark Consuelos for a long time. My coach and mentor, Joe Daddy Stevenson, had the MMA consultant role on a TV show with Nick Jonas, Mark Consuelos, Frank Guerrillo, Jonathan Tucker, Matt Laria, and I was one of the actors on the show as well. And so just getting to know those guys and becoming friends with them and giving them advice on my career and everything has just been, and continuing the relationship to now has paid dividends because just being a good person and helping them out in that time of needs, they reached out and helped me out.
I mean, that's as mainstream as it gets.
Well, I got to hang out with them before and do hang out with their son, train him. So to me, it didn't really feel like a big deal until TJ was like, dude, freaking Samuel L. Jackson's coming to promote Shaft. It's a big deal. Get it through your head, you idiot. I'm like, oh, I know. They're my friends. I don't see it like that. But now with my mom, how excited my family was back home. I mean, it was a big deal, and I'm super thankful for that.
Kind of come out and do a little media and see people, and he's been going through a lot this year. Did you view that as did you feel like it helped him to just come out and be a part of your fight week here as well?
He's my best friend, man. Everyone I train with, I'm super glad that we were there for him through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. True friendships, not being there just when the spotlight's on him, but also being there when the negative cast is on him as well. What type of person are you going to be when things hit the fan? Are you going to tuck tail and run? My dad never grew me up like that, and where I come from, that's not what we do. We stick together through thick and thin.